Hey Soul Family! Welcome back to part 3 of Understanding the Multirealms. I'm so grateful you've joined me again as we continue to decode the frequencies of our collective and individual evolution. This journey is one of deep remembrance, calling us back to the truth of who we are. In our last episode, we went deep into the realm of the shadow. We explored the weight of human limitation, the trauma, the inherited wounds, and the dense emotions we all carry. Today, we explore its radiant counterpart, the realm of the light. This isn't just about feeling good or staying positive. It's about the destination of our spiritual alchemy and the stabilization of our highest self in a world that often feels out of balance. So, what exactly is the realm of the light? It is far more than a temporary mood or a fleeting emotion. It is a profound layer of consciousness. It is the destination of the alchemical journey where we transmute the dense shadow into the pure gold of our divine sovereignty. It is light as information pure, encoded wisdom from source that resides within every cell of your being, waiting to be activated. This realm is filled with clarity, joy, inspiration, and unconditional love. It is the vibration of higher wisdom and a deep, unshakable sense of connection to the divine. In this realm, things feel lighter, more expansive, and completely full of possibility. It is the frequency where you no longer see yourself as separate from the cosmos, but as a vital part of its unfolding masterpiece. When you are aligned here, you experience moments of profound peace and creative flow. You notice meaningful synchronicities and a genuine sense that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It's the space where your intuition becomes a clear, resonant guidance system, leading you toward your highest potential and deepest service. You begin to walk through the world with a grace that is both soft and powerful. This is the realm many spiritual seekers are chasing when they talk about high vibes. And yes, it is incredibly beautiful and healing. But like the shadow, the light realm also has important nuance that we must address honestly. We have to talk about the trap of moral signaling, the shadow of the light, and how we often use positivity to avoid the very work our souls require. Modern New Age spirituality often suggests that being in the light, staying positive, and maintaining high spirits is the only good or spiritually evolved way to be. It creates this unspoken hierarchy where high vibration equals spiritual superiority and low vibration is judged as unevolved. This judgment creates a new form of spiritual ego. This hierarchy is highly misguided. In reality, constantly chasing the light while rejecting or judging the shadow can actually deviate us from true soul growth. When we turn spirituality into another form of performance, I must stay high vibe at all costs. We end up bypassing the very experiences our soul came here to integrate, learn from, and ultimately transmute. We become fragile in our light. True light is not the absence of darkness, it is the integration of both. The most radiant and stable light emerges after we've done the honest, often difficult work in the shadow. It's the difference between a temporary high or a spiritual identity and a grounded, embodied state of being that remains unshakable regardless of external circumstances. It is a light that has seen the dark and is no longer afraid. When you bring compassion to your fears, when you integrate your shame and transmute your anger, that's when the light realm becomes deeper and more authentic. It's no longer just a mask you wear for the world. It becomes a sustainable frequency that you carry within your very nervous system, allowing you to hold space for others without being overwhelmed by their shadows because you have mastered your own. This is the process of recoding your soul at a cellular level. By facing the shadow, you clear the inherited wounds and ancestral trauma that have been passed down through your bloodline for generations. You are not just healing yourself, you are clearing the path for the future, allowing a much more powerful and stable light to emerge through your lineage. You are breaking the cycles of the past to create a new earth. Let's look at David's experience to understand this more practically. For years, David was what we might call a light chaser. He meditated for hours every day, only consumed high vibe content, and spent all his energy avoiding anything that felt heavy, negative, or dense. He believed that by ignoring the dark, he was winning the spiritual battle and maintaining his frequency. On the surface, he seemed very spiritual, always smiling, always calm. But underneath, he was completely disconnected from his own emotions. He was using the light realm as a shield, a spiritual bypass, to hide from the parts of himself he found unacceptable. He was performing spirituality rather than living the truth of his own soul's journey, and his foundation was made of glass. Then, a major life crisis hit. All that suppressed shadow material came flooding in at once. The grief, the anger, the fear he had spent decades ignoring. At first, he tried to positive think his way out of it, but that only made the darkness feel more suffocating. His spiritual identity was crumbling because it had no roots in his actual human experience. The mask was finally coming off. When he finally stopped running and started facing his pain with honesty, something shifted. He did the hard, alchemical work of shadow integration. He brought the light of his awareness into the darkest corners of his psyche. He stopped judging his pain and started listening to it. He realized that the shadow was just light that had been waiting to be seen, waiting to be loved back into wholeness. Months later, David described his experience of the light realm as completely different. It was no longer fragile or fleeting, it was deep, rooted, and unshakable. The light felt more real because it had been earned through the integration of his entire self. He wasn't just chasing a high anymore. He was living in his truth, holding a frequency that could withstand any storm. He was no longer a seeker of light. He was a beacon. This is the beauty of the multi-realms. The realm of the light is not better than the shadow. It is the natural evolution that happens when we stop rejecting parts of ourselves. The more courageously we embrace the shadow, the more profoundly we can embody the light. It's about returning to wholeness and reclaiming the full spectrum of our existence. This is the path of the true spiritual alchemist. In our next episode, we'll explore the void, one of the most powerful and misunderstood realms of all. It is the space between the stars, the silence between the breaths, and the womb from which all creation emerges. It is the realm of absolute zero, where everything and nothing exist simultaneously. It requires a different kind of courage, the courage to be nothing. The void is where all potential resides. It is the realm of pure possibility, where we must let go of everything we think we know, all our stories, all our identities, to truly become who we are meant to be. I look forward to taking that silent, powerful journey with you. It is the place where the true self is finally born, away from the light and the shadow. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you experienced moments where working through darkness opened the door to a deeper, more authentic light in your life? Thank you for watching part 3. In the meantime, be graceful on your beautiful soul, and I'll see you in the next episode for the journey into the void.